Hello everyone. This reading is for Earth signs for the month of September 2020. So if you are a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, you are in the right place. And you can be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising as well. So we are in Virgo season for most of the month of September, which is your season, Virgos. Happy birthday to all my Virgos out there. And obviously you all are Virgos, you are ruled by Earth, so Virgo season is ruled by Earth. And then towards the end of the month, we switch into Libra season, which is ruled by air. So we kick off this month looking at our important dates with a full moon on the first day of September. And this is a full moon in Pisces, and this is a positive lunation, which brings flashes of insight, inspiration, and creativity. So use that full moon energy on the first of the month to heighten your creativity and your intuition. And remember, we can feel the effects of a full moon and a new moon for a couple of days before, during, and after. So most of the first week of September, you're going to be feeling this Pisces full moon energy. All right, Earth signs. And then on the 9th of the month, we see another planet moving retrograde. This time it's Mars. So Mars retrograde only happens once every 2 years, and this could damper energy and bring conflict in relationships. So just be mindful of that and try to take a break from competition during this Mars retrograde. And then on the 12th of the month, we see Jupiter stationing direct. This is going to bring luck and optimism back into the energy. So if you've been feeling a lack of luck and optimism, could have had something to do with that Jupiter retrograde. So then on the 17th, we have the new moon in Virgo, which is a great time to tap into your inner perfectionist and examine your relationships, finances, and health. Great energy, that Virgo. Virgos, to really take care of business and also to address things that maybe have fallen to the back burner. Okay, now on the 22nd, we have the beginning of Libra season. So on the 22nd is when we officially make the switch from Virgo season to Libra season. And this is also the first day of fall. So the fall equinox is on the 22nd this year. Then on the 29th, Saturn stations direct. So we got 2 planets going direct this month. The first on the 12th with Jupiter, and then the second on the 29th with Saturn. So those are important dates, everybody. Now let's take a look at your month ahead with tarot, my beautiful earth signs. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. As we ask the cards, which cards represent the month for earth signs? And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, okay, earth signs? All right, to kick things off, earth signs, well, you got a major arcana right off the bat with the Fool. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles into the Three of Pentacles, into Judgment, your second major arcana, earth signs, into the King of Wands, into the Page of Pentacles, to the Knight of Cups. And to finish this month off, we have the Magician. All right, Earth signs. You have 3 major arcana this month. You have the Fool, Judgment, and the Magician. So let's get into it and take a look at this month ahead for you, my Capricorns and Virgos and Taurus. So you kick this month off with the Fool. So that tells me that a lot of you Earth signs are really looking at this month. Maybe it started a little bit back in the beginning of Virgo season, but this time is really a new chapter, a new beginning for you, and you're trying to look at things with fresh eyes or fresh perspective. The Fool is like the innocent, you know? They're not stupid by any means. This is just looking at things as like, like this is a fresh start. This is a good time for you to really give yourself some different perspective on things that maybe have been foggy lately. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles for the end of that first week. And also remember that Fool energy is what you're going to be working with in that full moon in Pisces. So then we have the Ace of Pentacles for the end of that first week. And I feel like a lot of you Earth signs are going to see some new financial opportunities come your way or present themselves, maybe out of the blue, maybe totally unexpected. Just really allow yourself to receive. And what I'm hearing is there might need to be some like immediate attention or immediate call to action for some of you around this, especially Taurus. I'm hearing don't drag your feet on something, okay, Taurus? That could be really not play out as well for you as you would like, but that's the message that's coming through, especially for Taurus. When it comes to new opportunities, give yourself time to think about it, but don't take too long, Taurus. I feel like the door could close faster than you realize. Okay? Because the beginning of the second week, Earth signs, we have the Three of Pentacles here. And the Three of Pentacles is about starting something or getting into something that's very foundational, maybe very family-oriented or community-oriented, that's going to help kind of bring things together. It might be the glue that's missing in your sculpture, so to say, right now. But I feel like the beginning of the second week for you Earth signs is going to be... something's going to be coming together, like a missing piece or a missing link. You're going to finally have some sort of like aha moment that is going to lead to the pieces coming together, which with Judgment here at the end of the second week for you Earth signs, that is like things coming together, really seeing in a big way. I think this was very necessary or very needed, Earth signs, for you to I mean, what I'm looking at here with Judgment at the end of the second week and the King of Wands at the beginning of the third week, I think this and the Three of Coins here, or Pentacles, at the beginning of this week is like things are kind of moving in rhythm for you now, okay, Earth signs? Like this is a time where maybe you can release fear around lack or that you're not provided for. I feel like this is going to be a big shift for you Earth signs, and for you to finally feel what I'm hearing is like mastery or feeling really practiced at your trade or your profession, which is which is playing into the coming together of things, and especially money presenting itself here. So that was the King of Wands that you have at the beginning of the third week, which is about really being able to kind of feel that feeling of mastery, or like you've accomplished something really big. And I think with the Page of Pentacles here at the end of the third week, you're gonna see potential for financial opportunities to come from what you've been putting out there, or what you would like to see, like making money from your passions or making money from the things that you truly enjoy. But it's kind of taken you some time to work into this. So this could be maybe some offers that come through that might be a little smaller than you had first expected, but I'm getting to breathe your life into these situations and see what potential is there for you, earth signs, okay? But also to heed the warnings or messages that come through that might be red flags as well. So take these messages and these signs into consideration. Which path are they showing you? Which direction are they leading you? And try to be really honest with yourself. Try not to tell yourself what you want to see or hear, okay? Earth signs, just be really honest with yourself, especially around the third week of September. I mean, always earth signs, but especially around this time, okay? Because the beginning of the fourth week here for you, earth signs, you have the Knight of Cups. And this is about moving in vulnerability and really being emotionally available and emotionally open. And I think that this also has to do with your work and your career, but noticing when to use your feminine energy and when to use your masculine energy. Because the Knight of Cups, like, cups are the emotions, but a knight is actually that energy of forward momentum, or almost like a raw energy or more kind of animalistic energy, is a masculine expression. So I feel like this is kind of asking you to balance the masculine and the feminine here, earth signs, and be emotionally open and aware and vulnerable, but using that to your advantage to really like attract more energy into you, or attract more people into you, because that's really where the magic is for you, okay, earth signs? Because I see with the Magician at the end of this month, it's like being able to tap into that magic rhythm of both forward momentum, so tasking, and vulnerability is going to create some magical energy that you've been needing, okay, earth signs? Whether it's to really call in an opportunity that you've been really asking for and that now is the time. But it's taking all of these steps as you're leading through the month here, earth signs, for you to get to this place where you really see and feel the magic happening and yourself in this magic energy. But it's also like you're going to see things start to come to fruition, and that's going to be the big indicator for you, earth signs, that you're really onto something here. But it's important for you to stay emotionally open and vulnerable, is what I keep hearing for you, earth signs, which can sometimes be a little bit difficult because earth signs are very grounded, and sometimes emotions don't make that as much sense. Like water signs, water is ruled by emotion. Earth, you are much more practical, and I'm not saying that you don't have feelings, it's just that you look at things in a more practical way over a more like feeling into it way. And that's why I think that this is such an important time for you, especially at the beginning of the fourth week, to remain emotionally available, but as you're moving forward, moving your mission forward, okay? That is your month. That's your September 2020 reading, earth signs. Now let's take a look at your goddess message for the month. Oh, you got Damara, guiding children. you're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So children might be a theme coming into play for you with that as your goddess, earth signs. And now let's take a look at your sacred symbol for the month, earth signs. Something to look out for. Guides. Listening to your intuition, your guides, your guidance. And now let's take a look at your past life theme card for the month, earth signs, or your message from the Akashic Records. Same thing. You got high priest or priestess. So maybe working on past life energy or getting messages from those lifetimes as a high priest or priestess. All right, earth signs, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. And if you liked these readings, come on over to my Patreon page where I have readings every month by astrological sign. So a little bit more in depth. They're a little bit more in depth. And if you would ever like to book a reading with me, you can sign up for some great one-on-one deals on my Patreon as well. I have a $22 tier, which is a 15-minute spirit call with me every month. $22. It's normally $30. Then I have a $69 tier, which is a 15-minute spirit call and a 15-minute tarot card reading which my 15-minute tarot card readings are normally $60. This is $69 for a 15-minute spirit call and a 15-minute tarot reading every month. Get on that. Don't sleep on that one, okay? And then if you ever want to just book a reading or a spirit call with me just at any time, you can do so at my website at tarotbymegan.com. And that is linked below in the comments as well as my Patreon page. All right, everybody. Earth signs, have a fabulous September, and I'll see you next month. Bye.